Okay, picture this. It's 5:30 p.m. You walk through your front door, drop your bag, and just stand there. Not because you're doing some Zen mindfulness exercise, because your soul needs a minute. You think, why am I this tired? I literally sat all day. Your Fitbit, your smartwatch, your phone's health app, they all think you've been in a light coma since 9 a.m. Meanwhile, you feel like you've just climbed Mount Everest backward in flip-flops. So what's happening? How can you feel like you ran a marathon when you've barely moved more than 10 steps to the bathroom and back? Well, that's what we're about to unpack. And don't worry, this isn't going to be a you need to meditate at 4 a.m. and eat kale for breakfast lecture. I'm talking real-world, relatable reasons you're drained and how to undrain yourself without moving to a cabin in the woods. Chapter 1. The Paradox of Modern Tired. All right, so here's the deal. Our grandparents, different kind of tired. They'd spend their day actually doing things, manual labor, lifting, pushing, pulling, walking for miles. If they weren't sweating, they weren't working. They'd get home at the end of the day and be like, whew, my arms are noodles, my legs feel like cement, but my brain, sharp as a tack. Let's chat over dinner. Now us? We're sitting. Sitting in an office chair, sitting on the couch during lunch, sitting on the bus or in the car, sitting in meetings that could have been emails. Physically, we're in the safest, easiest work era in history. And yet, we come home wrecked. Not my muscles are sore, wrecked, but my brain is melting out of my ears, wrecked. Why? Because instead of lifting boxes, we're lifting mental weights all day. Email after email, Slack notifications pinging like popcorn, boss suddenly needing to talk, which is never good news. Deadlines hanging over your head like a cartoon storm cloud. And then the meetings. Oh, the meetings. Especially the video calls, where you're staring at a grid of 12 faces like you're in some weird reality show. You're nodding, pretending you're listening, but secretly wondering if anyone else notices you haven't said a single word in 20 minutes. Here's the wild thing. Mental stress is physical stress. Your body doesn't go, oh, this is just emails, not a bear attack. It reacts the same way. Tense muscles, increased heart rate, shallow breathing. So even though you're just sitting there, you're running a constant stress marathon in your head. Before we continue, quick pause. If you're nodding along because this is exactly your life, hit that subscribe button. That way, you'll know the moment we drop another video like this. Trust me, you're gonna want to know. Chapter 2. Wired but tired. Ah, yes. The dreaded wired but tired state. It's the feeling of being too tired to function but too restless to rest. You get home, flop on the couch, grab the remote, because you plan to zone out. But 10 minutes into a show, your leg's bouncing, your mind's wandering, and you're checking your phone every 5 seconds for no reason. It's like you're running on caffeine fumes without actually having had caffeine. This happens because your brain's been in alert mode all day, and not the fun kind of alert, like surprise birthday party. The we might get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger kind. Only now, the tigers are spreadsheets, unanswered emails, and that one coworker who just wants to circle back on something you thought was already settled. Your nervous system doesn't just flip to off when you leave work. It's like a car engine. You can turn the key, but it takes a while for the heat to fade, the hum to stop. So when you get home, your body says, we're safe, but your brain says, let's keep scanning for danger, just in case. That's why you end up lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, doing mental reruns of your entire day. Or thinking about that time in 2016 when you said you too to a waiter who said, enjoy your meal. Your brain is stuck in loop mode, and honestly, it's exhausting. It's like your thoughts are the world's most boring Netflix series, but you can't find the remote to turn them off. Chapter 3. The Morning Until Midnight Energy Roller Coaster. And here's where it gets absurd. We wake up tired, stay tired all day, and then at night, when we're supposed to be winding down, suddenly we're wide awake. Morning version of you? Barely a functioning human. Alarm goes off, and you start bargaining with time itself. If I skip breakfast and take an Uber, I can sleep for 17 more minutes. Afternoon you? A zombie with email access. You reply to messages with sounds good because you can't mentally process anything more complex. Then 10 p.m. hits and suddenly you're like, now would be a great time to reorganize the kitchen. You start deep cleaning, you remember old hobbies, you feel alive. Problem is, you're alive at the wrong time. Your internal clock is out of sync. Your body thinks night is day and day is let's just survive until bedtime. Why? Screens, stress, artificial light, too much coffee, too late. Basically, we've tricked our bodies into thinking we're still cave people, but cave people with Wi-Fi and bad sleep hygiene. Chapter 4. How this messes with your life. Now, you might be thinking, so I'm tired at weird times. Big deal. But here's the thing. This messes with everything. Decision-making? Gone. After work, you're not choosing between healthy dinner and fast food. You're choosing between real food and a family-sized bag of chips eaten over the sink while staring into the void. Motivation to exercise? Laughable. Your muscles are fine, but your brain is whispering, "We've done enough today." Except enough was sitting for 8 hours straight. Appetite? Chaos. You crave sugar, carbs, quick fixes, anything to jolt your system. Dinner becomes snack grazing from 6 p.m. to midnight. Half the time, you don't even remember eating. You just look down and realize the popcorn's gone. And the worst part? All of this feeds the fatigue. Poor sleep leads to bad decisions. Bad decisions lead to worse sleep. It's like being stuck on a merry-go-round, except instead of music, it's just the sound of you sighing. Chapter 5. So, what do we do about it? All right, good news time. This is fixable, and you don't need to become a monk or sell all your possessions. Move during the day. Get up every hour. Walk to get water. Stretch. Your body's not meant to be a decorative statue. Take real breaks, not scroll on your phone breaks. Step outside. Look at something far away. Let your brain actually shift gears. Close the mental tabs. Once work is done, it's done. No, just one more email. If your brain never gets downtime, it never learns how to switch off. Control the lights. Bright screens at 11 p.m. Tell your brain it's daytime. Dim things down at night. Give your body the darkness cue it's craving. The goal here isn't to never be tired. It's to be the right kind of tired. The I worked hard and now I rest tired. Not the I sat all day and somehow feel like I've been run over tired. So, if you're dragging yourself home every day feeling like a human puddle, just remember, you're not lazy. You're just playing a game of tug of war between your brain and body. And right now, your brain is winning for all the wrong reasons. Sync them back up, and you'll be amazed how much better you feel. Now seriously, drink some water. Close a couple of those mental tabs. And hey, if you find this video helpful, this next video right here will take you even further.